Today on Sonic Serenade, we're gonna go over what Platinum Karaoke could improve in, and what's my overall rating on them, on over all of their karaoke players. It doesn't matter which one or what kind. So first, we're gonna go to the website, and you can see it's really nice organized, and also you can see their new discs, and you can see all their new playlists and your songs. And once you go down here, you can see, what's that? What's that speaker? Never seen it before. And then you can see the soundbars too, and there's all the amplifiers, and there's an old CD right there, an old microphone right there. And I think they should change that to be newer, or maybe make a new one maybe. And you can see that there's that kind of background right there. You can see that I've never seen that before, that background, unless that's like really, really old, which actually doesn't look that old. And we're gonna go to the karaoke systems here, or not. It depends on how Apple wants to do this. But you can see the speakers. These are a little overpriced. You can probably find them cheaper somewhere else. This is their professional speakers. And you can see that they look a little outdated too, which they should improve into. And there's also like DVD, SD, maybe HDD. Some people don't know what they are. And you can see those old players up there. The HD10 is up there. The Reina 3 up there is too. And there's like a mix of all those stuff. And you can see here, there's so many different kinds of models. There's the KS10, KBox 2, KS5, KS1, Piano XL SD, Piano version 1.6, Cello 2, the trolley speaker Reina 3C. I thought that was discontinued. And there's a Capitan, and there's another K-Box, and there's like more bundles. And you can see here there's a lot of different models, and I wish that they could just put it down in a list, which one's the top, which one's the bottom, which is the mid, which one should they get, And you can see here all of the different models that they have, and like you see how overpriced they are. Unless you're in America, then you think, oh my gosh, thousands of dollars, hell. But really, so basically the terms are 10,000 below, that's around like $200 below in USD, and then 10,000 to 20,000 is around 200 plus to around $500. And the highest one they have priced right now is $700 for the Alpha 2. And you can see that there's different kinds of models, and you see this KS5, this is the lowest one, 3,000 pesos in Philippines. And you can see all of that different kinds of displays and all. And you can see here 30,000 pesos to get shipped to here in the United States. That's the same price for the Cello 2. That's crazy. That's really overpriced, because why would someone spend 30,000 pesos to have them ship out a karaoke player that's not even that good in the long term? So I think that Platinum Karaoke should spread out their wings and fly over here to the United States and start to sell their products here. I know that on Amazon they're actually starting to sell stuff there. So check that out. Look up Platinum Karaoke. You can actually see some. Going back to the video, you can see the different kinds of models I had. The Reina 3 is in its box, somewhere in my house. And you can see the Cello 2, the Piano version 1.6, and you can see the microphones right here. And then I also have the Platinum Karaoke's KS3000 microphone, which I'll just put that right there. You can see the Cello 2 is on the screen right now. But today we're not going to talk about any of these. We're just going to talk about what Platinum Karaoke should improve in, continue. So, let's sit down, sit back, enjoy my rant again. So, like I said, if you watch my Cello 2 video, the Cello 2 is actually around $500. And you can see the Cello 2 is actually set up still for recording. We just finished recording that video. Make sure you check that out. It's a really nice video. The sound's superb. And check it out. And you can see here, what do you guys see from this video? Unless you're watching from a lower quality video, but overall, do you think it's really nice, right? But then like look at the faces back there. It's a little grainy, right? So, the reason why it's grainy is there's different kinds of displays. 480p, 720p, and 1080p. So you see here, when you get closer, you can actually see it's like a lot of grain. So when you're trying to back off, you can see it's a little better. You can see the words, but still it looks like a little unprofessional. And guess what? This is still going off the Cello 2. As you can see, some green light. And you can see HDMI is connected over there. And you can see $500, and you still get a 480p screen, like resolution. Like how? $500. I expected maybe like 720p better. I understand that the piano version 1.6, you're gonna get the 480p because, you know, it's a little lower, you know. But still, like, why do you still get this $500 device with an outdated controller and a not really good songbook? And like, look at that, like that's super old, you know. This doesn't really go for Alpha 2 since it's going out on 1080p and it has 4K resolution, but like, that's $700. It's $200 more than this. And I'm pretty sure that the Alpha 2 is actually a little overpriced too. $700 for a karaoke system is kind of overpriced, and I don't think that's pretty worth it. Make sure you stay tuned because I'm actually going to have an Alpha 2 review and unboxing testing coming soon. And if it's already out, check it out. But like, you know, it's a little overpriced for $700. If I'm telling you right now, it's a little over right now. I don't know what they put in there. I know that there's Android TV. I know that it has nice microphones and nicer quality sound module, but still, $700 is still overpriced. And the Cello 2 is $500, and that's only $200 less, and you still get the worst kind of display. And if you go to TJ Media, you actually find the better systems with better quality. Not really on the sound, but sound on the Platinum Karaoke is really nice. But the TJ Media setup is really nice too. If you get the TJ Media Supremo, that's one of their top selling points. It's selling for like maybe $500 or 20,000 pesos in the Philippines. And you can see that there's like 1080p. I don't have the TJ Media Supremo because it's in the Philippines. I live here in the United States, so I can't really like buy it. They're not selling it out of country, unlike Platinum Karaoke, which is a really positive on the side. But still, it's a little overpriced when you try shipping it out. And still, if you're trying to get the international promo for the Cello 2 and the Alpha 2, you're still going to be paying 2,000 pesos for delivery. And for Philippines, it's not that bad for delivery, but still, for the United States users, I think it's a little overpriced, so I think they should spread out the rings again. And for the Philippines, you know, some people live out in the countryside, some people live in the city, and when they go up to the Platinum Karaoke, they're easier to talk like, hey, which one's better, you know? And there's so many different models. There's the KS series, there's the speaker series where karaoke is built in, and those karaoke models are actually having lower quality setups. And for the piano lineup, the Reina lineups and all of that, and it's still okay, but I think they should do a little better. But if you go up to here in setup, you can see here like that old blue, you know, the rectangular. This has been seen in the Reina 3 already, and also like I had the Platinum Karaoke X2 karaoke player before, and it wasn't really that good because of this whole setup, and it used to glitch a lot. And I know I've heard that a lot of different karaoke players on the Platinum Karaoke, the older ones, are having like a lot of bad stuff happening to them right now. Good thing that they're keeping it updated, but like all this is still old, you know, old setup. I think they should update it, maybe like turn it to the TG Media, make it nicer. And the backgrounds are really, really important. You see here, it says multiple background videos. What's this? It just repeated itself. I know that there's different backgrounds, like there's event, there's MTV1, MTV2, view, and auto. But look, it just came back to it again. Like, it's kind of repetitive. After like maybe like one session of karaoke, you're gonna be singing these backgrounds over and over again. And I think $500 for the cello 2 and the piano, having $200. I think that they should have more, you know, maybe put some more storage. And actually, the cello 2 has 64 gigs of storage, and they don't even put any extra. I get it for the piano not having much background, but still, I think they should have more. And I know you can add your own user background, but it's a little hard, and sometimes it doesn't make sense, because actually, if you put in the wrong kind of file, you're not gonna have a good one. It's gonna have like a slow background, and it has limits on what you can put on there. But Platinum Karaoke just needs to update their pricing range, maybe tune down their amounts of different levels of karaoke, maybe make a whole new store over here in the United States, in New York, or California, or Florida, main hubs where people are Filipinos or people who like to karaoke more. I think that's what they really need to improve in, is to improve their international growth, so everyone can have Platinum Karaoke in their house. And I feel like maybe if they can't do that, they can just put more effort into the website so it can make it easier, which is the lineup, you know, and maybe make like which is your more recommended device for them, and making shipping cheaper, because I know from Philippines to the United States, it usually costs around maybe 4,000 pesos or 7,000, and I know that 30,000 pesos is not worth it. Definitely not. And maybe because I know that the Alpha 2, I just ordered it on Friday, and it's not gonna come here till, I don't know. They said 7 days. I tried reaching out to them. Hey, when is it gonna come? 7 days. He still keeps saying 7 days. And they say, oh yeah, there's verification we need to do. And I'm still waiting for the confirmation that's gonna come out, but I don't know when it's coming out yet. So just stay tuned. And I really like Platinum Karaoke. I've used this since I moved out from the Philippines, and I really like it. I like their sound. I like their community. I like how the karaoke is just set up. You just plug and play, and it's like already in English. Unlike TJ Media, there's different kinds of models too, which is like a mix of Korean, Philippine kind. And I feel like the Platinum Karaoke should probably maybe focus more on the karaoke players on the insides, not just on the outside, making the players look nicer. Because under the hood, they're pretty much the same thing, but it's okay. I feel like they should just focus more on just a couple models, you know, maybe put it down to just the top line, middle line, and then the bottom line, and have their stuff in place, and having the more international community. And also, I almost forgot to add, but the Platinum Karaoke link is a little bit finicky too. So like right here, you see it's really nice, but like the background, you can't really change it. It's only like one background. There's also video, the back video, all that. That's all pretty nice, but see, just like that, it's not really that responsive. And you can see here, if I try to click one, see, I didn't even ask for it to go to the monitor. It just goes on for the song. And if I actually click it, and if I go up here and press reserve, I just press reserve and it's still not going on. There it is. See, that's pretty much like it's really slow. And I really find it cool that they actually have their own jingle. I'm not against it. It's like really nice. And I feel like it's really good. But I feel like they should take more song requests, because there's some songs that I want on there, but it's not on there yet. But it's okay. I think they just need to improve their app too. So overview, Platinum Karaoke, highly recommend it, but I think they just need to improve in their sales, what kind of models they have, and in their app support, and the karaoke setup. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys like my overview and what the Platinum Karaoke could improve in. Let's all tag at Platinum Karaoke so that they can actually watch this video and have a whole new kind of way that their karaoke systems are set up, so that we have new ones and that they keep going because I really like them and that they need to improve in. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope that you guys liked this video. We have the Alpha 2 coming in soon, so let's hope that the shipping hurries up. And if it's already out, come check it out. It's really nice. And have a great day, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.